You're watching the impossible happen. A 6,000-pound SUV, the all-new Porsche Cayenne EV, with more horsepower than a supercar, over 1,000 to be exact, is about to go head-to-head with the legendary 911. This isn't just a new model. This is Porsche completely rewriting the rules. It's got the power, the tech, and the audacity to challenge its own icon. But can a family hauler, no matter how fast, truly stand up to decades of pure sports car perfection? We're about to find out. And the answer might surprise you. For decades, the Porsche 911 has been the benchmark, the purest expression of a sports car, a machine so meticulously engineered that every new generation is a masterclass in evolution, not revolution. It's the brand's heart and soul. Then, there's the Cayenne. When it launched in the early 2000s, it shocked the world. A Porsche SUV? It was a bold move, but it became a runaway success, proving that the Porsche badge could stand for performance, family practicality, and profit all at once. Now we're at the dawn of the next great era. The all-new 2026 Porsche Cayenne EV is here, and it's not just an electric version, it's a statement. It's a complete reinvention, built from the ground up on a dedicated electric platform. This isn't just about putting a battery in an SUV, it's about building a vehicle that can carry the weight of a family, a legacy, and the entire future of the brand. The question isn't whether it's a good EV, but whether it's a true Porsche. We're going to peel back the layers and see if this new electric titan can live up to the name. All right, let's get into the details of this electric beast. On the outside, the 2026 Cayenne EV takes everything we love about the current model and sharpens it. The lines are cleaner, the stance is more aggressive, and it's subtly longer, which adds to its presence. But the real story is how Porsche has integrated technology directly into the design. At speeds over 37 miles per hour, subtle aero blades deploy from the rear haunches, managing airflow to improve efficiency and range. It's a tiny detail, but it's pure Porsche. Step inside, and it's a completely new world. The interior is a minimalist masterpiece, but with a technological punch. There's a curved, freestanding driver's display, a massive central infotainment screen, and for the first time, an optional passenger-side display to stream video or control music. This is a digital cockpit built for the family, not just the driver. But Porsche hasn't forgotten about tactile feel. Key controls are still physical buttons, providing that satisfying click that reminds you this is a driver's car. Now, for the numbers. The base model, which isn't even the star of the show, is expected to produce around 500 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. That's absurd for an SUV. But the top-of-the-line turbo? It's where the comparison to the 911 gets serious. With its dual-motor setup, the Cayenne Turbo EV delivers well over 1,000 horsepower. That's more than the legendary 918 Spyder. Porsche claims a sub-3-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time, making it one of the fastest SUVs on the planet, full stop. But here's the most mind-blowing piece of tech: the new Porsche Active Ride suspension. It's so advanced, it can actively push and pull each wheel to eliminate body roll, squat, and dive. In the corners, this 6,000-pound SUV is designed to stay completely flat, defying physics. We'll dive deeper into whether it lives up to the hype in a moment, but this single feature is a game-changer. Of course, being an EV, range and charging are critical. Porsche estimates a real-world range of over 300 miles, but what's more impressive is its charging speed. Thanks to an 800-volt architecture and a max charging rate of 400 kilowatts, you can go from 10 to 80% in as little as 16 minutes. That's faster than filling up a gas tank on your credit card. On the other hand, for all its revolutionary tech, the Cayenne EV won't be cheap. We're talking about a significant step up in price from the current gas models, and as a new EV, the real-world range will depend heavily on your driving style. While Porsche says it's a true off-roader, Will anyone really take a six-figure electric SUV with 22-inch wheels and exposed battery underneath into the dirt? That's a question we'll have to answer. But before we get to the verdict and tackle that 911 question, let's talk about the key highlights and the biggest drawbacks of this groundbreaking new machine. And here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. On paper, the numbers are wild, but on the pavement, the Cayenne EV defies every expectation. The launch is instant and brutal, a completely different sensation from a gas engine. There's no buildup of revs, no drama, just a silent, physics-bending slingshot. The car hits 60 miles per hour in a breathtaking 2.8 seconds, just a hair behind the 911 Turbo S. It's an SUV that can out-accelerate almost every supercar on the road. But the real test isn't a straight line. It's the corners. As we push it hard, the Active Ride suspension proves its genius. There's almost no body roll. The car stays astonishingly flat, holding its line with a tenacity that simply shouldn't be possible for a vehicle of this size. It's agile, responsive, and shockingly light on its feet. The Cayenne EV doesn't just drive well for an SUV, it drives like a sports car. Of course, it's not a 911. The feeling is different, heavier, quieter, and you don't get that iconic engine sound. But what it lacks in visceral roar, it makes up for in pure, unadulterated speed and stability. The Cayenne EV is a technological tour de force. It's a machine that proves you no longer have to choose between a track weapon and a family vehicle. But is it worth the premium price tag? And is this truly the future of Porsche? So, here's the final verdict. The 2026 Porsche Cayenne EV is not a better 911. It was never meant to be. The 911 remains the pinnacle of driver-focused performance, a razor-sharp instrument for the purest driving joy. What the Cayenne EV is the most profound statement Porsche has ever made about its future. It's an undeniable, brutally fast electric family hauler that delivers a driving experience unlike anything else on the road. The Active Ride suspension is a game-changer, the technology inside is top-tier, and the acceleration is genuinely shocking. The pros are clear: supercar-level speed, a whisper-quiet and luxurious cabin, and practical space for the whole family. But the cons are just as obvious. It will be expensive, and while the charging is fast, the convenience of a gas station is still a massive factor for many. Ultimately, this vehicle isn't just about winning a race, it's about setting a new standard. It's for the buyer who wants a daily driver with a soul-stirring rush, who needs the practicality of an SUV, and who is ready to embrace the electric future without compromising on performance. The Cayenne EV proves that electric doesn't have to mean boring. It can be just as exciting, just as engaging, and just as much a Porsche. Now, I want to hear from you. Does this new electric monster change your mind about EVs? Or are you sticking with the internal combustion legend? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews just like this.